Daesh is a radical Salafi organization that had its roots in the civil war between the Shia and the Sunni Muslims during the American occupation. In 2006, it would emerge from 6 radical organizations to unite with splintered Sunni resistance with the explicit goal of creating its own state. While the organization was on the verge of collapse due to mismanagement and casualties, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi would lead it back to its former strength with other capable leaders that he met while he was imprisoned in Camp Bucca. After the US withdrawal in 2011, a series of bombings destabilized Iraq and increased hostilities between the ethnic groups once again. The civil war escalated when a high-ranking Sunni politician was arrested in the Anbar province on the 13th of December 2013. This marked the start of the Anbar campaign.
Tribal militias gathered and captured the cities of Fallujah, Kama and most parts of Ramadi, together with Daesh forces. As of 2014, Daesh would frequently clash with Iraqi security forces, but would emerge victorious most of the time. The support among the Sunni population was unprecedented. By mid-2014, they would be the uncontested ruler in the Anbar province. While the Iraqi security forces tried to retake the Anbar governorate, Daesh launched the northern Iraq offensive. Within just 4 weeks, they seized large parts of Iraqi and Kurdish territory.
Among the captured cities were Sinjar, Kurakosh and Mosul, cities with great population of Assyrians, Yazidis and other minorities who were not treated very well. The news went viral and prompted an international military intervention.
In December 2010, a series of anti-government protests destabilized the whole Arabic world. The peaceful protests eventually turned into violent revolutions and reached Syria in mid-2011. Daesh expanded by sending a Syrian-born detachment force that would establish a presence. The campaign quickly gained traction, and Raqqa would become the new capital city of the organization. During the Syria campaign, Daesh stood out as the most dominant force. However, this would change during the siege of Kobane. On the 13th September 2014, they launched a massive military operation. 10,000 fighters were ordered to take the city at the Syrian-Turkish border. 1 month later, they reached the outskirts of Kobane and besieged the city from 3 sides. Kobane was the Kurdish city. After the fall of Mosul and the atrocities that were committed, they know what was at stake. Nearly all Kurdish militant groups sent forces, together with the Free Syrian Army and US air support. Even Turkey allowed passage to Kobane for the Kurds. While both sides suffered heavy losses, eventually the coalition prevailed after 4 months. Daesh lost 2,000 men, while the coalition suffered 800 losses.
Daesh was now surrounded, and it was just the time until the collapse of the proto-state. Since the beginning of 2015, they were retreating on all fronts. Tikrit was liberated in April, Sinjar in November, and Ramadi on December. Fallujah, the starting point of the insurgency, was taken in June 2016. The capital city, Raqqa, was liberated on the 3rd November 2017. The last outpost in Syria, the city of Akwani, was taken on the 23rd of March 2019. Al-Baghdadi himself hid in Barisha, a town in the north of Syria. During Operation Kayla Müller, he unalived himself with a bomb vest on October 29, 2019. What started out as an insurgency ended in total war. During the nearly 7 years of the conflict, it is estimated that up to 100,000 fighters were fielded by the donkeys. Over 85,000 were killed. The international military alliance consisted of approximately 750,000 men. Over 100,000 paid with their lives. 50,000 civilians were killed, and more than 10 million were displaced. Since the fall of Daesh, Iraq has finally found some stability, at least compared to the last years. The country is still on the verge of another civil war, due to civil unrest, dysfunctional government and religious tensions, but is still far less violent than anything that occurred in the past. It just goes to hope that things get better.